South Carolina. A state in the coastal southeastern region of the United States, known for its white sand beaches, warm temperatures and parks. With a population of over 5 million, and many attractions, this state is a haven for tourists. It's also rich in history, including myths and legends. Here are 5 urban legends from the state of South Carolina. Our first urban legend. The Lizard Man. The Lizard Man of Lee County is an entity said to inhabit the swampland of the region. First mentioned in the late 1980s, the purported sightings and damage attributed to the creature yielded a significant amount of newspaper, radio and television publicity. On July 14, 1988, the Lee County Sheriff's Office investigated a report of a car damaged overnight while parked at a home in the area of Browntown outside Bishopville, South Carolina, on the edges of the scape or swamp. The car reportedly had tooth marks and scratches with hair and muddy footprints left behind. Sheriff Liston Truesdale noted this was the start of various claims that eventually coalesced into a story about a lizard man in the swamp. Prompted by the news of the vehicle damage, 17-year-old local Christopher Davis reported to the sheriff that his car was damaged by a creature he described as green, wet-like, about 7 feet tall and had 3 fingers, red eyes, skin like a lizard, snake-like scales, 2 weeks prior. According to Davis, he was driving home from working the night shift at a fast food restaurant when his car got a flat tire. After fixing it, he saw a creature walking toward him. Davis got in his car and began to drive, but the creature was soon on top of the car. He applied his brakes, causing the creature to roll off the car, giving Davis enough time to escape. Our next urban legend. The Gray Man. The Gray Man is a ghost reportedly seen on the coast of Pawleys Island, South Carolina, that warns residents of coming severe storms and hurricanes. Although there are many variations of the legend, most say the Gray Man was first seen in 1822, 3 years before the town government was incorporated. The last reported sighting was just before Hurricane Florence hit in 2018 and previously just before Hurricane Hugo hit the area in 1989. Legend holds that the Gray Man is the ghost of a young man traveling from Charleston to see his fiancée in 1822. On the way, he and his horse were caught in quicksand in the marshes before Pawleys Island, and died. His spirit has haunted the shore nearby ever since, looking for the girl he loved. Next up. The Boo Hag. A Boo Hag is said to use witchcraft to steal energy from the living while they sleep. They steal a living person's skin and wear it, to move among the world of the living without suspicion. They're obsessive about numbers. If you place a broom, a hairbrush, or even a kitchen colander next to your bed, they won't be able to focus on anything else until they have counted every last straw in the broom, hair on the brush, or hole in the colander. Number 4 on our list, the Third Eye Man. The disfigured man with a third eye was first seen on November 12, 1949 by a student named Christopher Nichols, who referred to the creature as the Sewer Man. A few months later, the Third Eye Man was spotted again by a university officer, reporting a figure hunched over mutilated chicken remains around the loading docks of Longstreet Theater with silver skin and a third eye on his forehead. After another incident where students were chased by someone, or something, through the service tunnels referred to as catacombs, with silver skin, most of the entryways at the university were sealed off and declared closed. Our final entry. The Hound of Goshen. The Hound of Goshen is said to have belonged to a traveling man who passed through the area and was accused of stealing. He was given a sketchy trial and hanged near a cemetery and church. After the hanging and burial, his best friend and traveling companion, the dog, is said to have starved to death while waiting dutifully by the grave of his master. The hound's disappointment and anger are said to drive his rage and fuel his fury as he chases down people who cross his path. What did you think of our selection of urban legends for this great state? Do you know of any more? Drop a comment and let me know, and as always, thank you for watching.